When I built a simple treehouse for my kids on my own land, I thought I was making memories, not enemies. But the HOA president had other plans. She tried to evict me from my own home. What she didn't know? I had every legal receipt, the law on my side, and a surprise that would blow the case wide open. It all started one sunny weekend when my kids asked me to build them a treehouse. Not some massive construction, just a modest, elevated wooden play area on the giant oak in our backyard. I checked everything, local laws, city ordinances, even called the zoning office. No permits needed, no issues. But the moment the HOA president, Mrs. Collins, the type who acts like she owns the zip code, saw the frame going up, she stormed over like I had built a casino. She shouted, "That monstrosity violates HOA visual harmony standards. Take it down or face fines." I calmly replied, "It's not visible from the street, and this part of my property isn't even under HOA jurisdiction." That's when she grinned. "Oh, we'll see about that." Within days, I got a formal violation letter, then fines, then a threat of legal eviction from my own house. They claimed my treehouse was an unauthorized structure, despite it being completely legal and invisible from any public view. Then things got shady. A neighbor quietly handed me an anonymous envelope. Inside, copies of emails between the HOA board members, planning to fake property boundaries and rewrite a bylaw, post-dated. They were trying to retroactively claim control over a section of land they never had rights to. I knew I had to act. Fast. I hired a lawyer who specialized in HOA overreach cases. When he saw the documents, he nearly laughed. "They're cooked," he said, "and if they take this to court, they're going to lose big." The HOA doubled down, sent me a cease and desist, tried to involve the sheriff, even sent someone to inspect the treehouse, uninvited while my kids were inside. That was the final straw. I installed cameras, gathered evidence, and filed a countersuit for harassment, trespassing, and emotional distress. And then came the day of the hearing. At the hearing, their case fell apart in minutes. The judge was furious when he saw the manipulated documents. My lawyer presented satellite imagery, timestamps, and even the original deed that proved beyond any doubt that my backyard, including the treehouse, was outside HOA authority. Verdict: case dismissed. HOA fined $65,000 in damages. Mrs. Collins was removed as president and barred from ever serving on any board again. But the best part? The judge allowed me to keep the treehouse, and I added a sign: Fort Freedom, no HOAs allowed. Now every time I see my kids laugh from that treehouse, I smile knowing that sometimes the underdog wins.